Hello everyone, welcome to AI tutorials. If you are looking for machine learning, deep learning, NLP, computer vision and AI related videos, then this is the right place for you to subscribe. And don't forget to tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any new video uploads. Thank you. The next method is insert. It is also used to add the values to the array. So you can insert the values or access and also based on the index. Middle of the array also we can insert the value, and here four arguments array. What is the index? This is a new one. Then value, what is the value to insert? Of course here also shape must match. Then access, in which access, row wise, column wise it needs to insert. So first we will create an array, and the array is 2 row 3 column. The first scenario, without the access, we already know if it is access is not mentioned, then it will create the 1D array. Np dot insert array, then what is the index we are going to insert it? 1 means here you can see this is 0 1 2 0 1. It means this is the position it want to insert it, comma. So 10 11 12, I'm not mentioning the access. Let me execute. So in the first position, the index 1, it inserted 3 values 10 11 12. We already know index start from 0 1. So in the first position, since we didn't mention the access, it created the one dimensional array and inserted the values at the mentioned index. Very easier one. Same example. Now let me make the added additional parameter access is equal to 0. Let's see the output. Let me print A. Now it will be easy for us to compare. So this is an existing array and this is the new array. Here, since access is equal to 0, it will insert in the row wise and at position 1. We already know this is 0 and 1. So here these three value 10 11 12 inserted. Now one more additional factor here, broadcasting. In the append, in case if we mention the size wrongly, what will happen? It will throw the error, but in the insert it will automatically use the broadcasting technique. We have already learned about broadcasting. You can watch that video. So it will broadcast the same value in number of time. So instead of 3 values, I am just mentioning the 1 value. Let's see the difference. See here, in the index 1 it added the value 10 and also it did the broadcasting in the column wise. So that's the biggest advantage using insert method. Same example. Now access is equal to 1 means it will add it in the column wise, but as I already said, we have to be very careful with the shape. If it is a single value, no problem, it will broadcast, but here it is a 2 rows, but here you are having 3 column value, so the shape mismatch will happen. So let me make 10 comma 11. So now shape is perfect. So when we execute, in the column wise at index 1 it inserted 10 and 11. Same like above example, just mentioned single value, automatically broadcasting happened. If I mention 3 value, then it's a shape mismatch, but if I mention just 1 value, broadcasting operation will work. So that's about the insert operation. The last method, that is delete. So using this method we can delete it, and the argument is array, and exactly what is the index or position at which we have to delete the values and access. So it's a very easier one. If you understood above example, this one will be the same way. This time we created an array with 4 rows 3 column using reshape functionality. Here also if access is not mentioned, then it will consider as a 1D, and based on the index it will delete the values. np dot delete the array A. Let me mention index 2. Here 0 1 2 0 1 2 3. So if it convert to 1D, number 2 will be deleted. Let's execute. See here, as per the index, then value 2, that is at index 2, it got deleted. As we didn't mention the access, it converted to 1D. After that it deleted the value based on the index. Same example, let me mention access is equal to 0 and execute. Let me print A also. Here the access is equal to 0 means it's a row wise. In the row it is a index 2, nothing but 0 1 2, that is 6 7 8. This row will be deleted. That's why we got output like this. It's a easier one when compared to other methods. Same example, but I'm changing the access to 1 and show you the difference. Now since index is equal to 1, it will delete in the column wise. It means 0 1 2 at index 2 means this particular column will be deleted. That's why we got output like this. Entire column got deleted. In addition to these things, we can also delete the values using the slicing operation. Slicing means wide range of index numbers. For this I am creating a new array. So the new array contains 12 value. So let me implement the slicing using starting and ending index number. Same way, np dot delete the array is A. Now for implementing the slicing, we have to use np dot s, so s underscore. So this is an additional method or a functionality where we can mention the slicing within the square bracket. We already know slicing means we have to mention with the square bracket, Python basics. So 3 colon 7, starting index ending index. It means from 3 to 6 it will be deleted. You already know ending minus 1 it will consider. So let me execute. You can see as I mentioned before, 3 to 6 the number is not available. In addition to that, whenever we talk about slicing, we have a new parameter called step size. So let me mention double colon. It means from starting till end it will consider every element with step 2. Let me execute and see the difference. Since it's an even number, so 0 2 4 6, so whatever the values in that even index it deleted, and finally we got output like this. Short recap on delete. If you are not mentioning the access, it will consider as a 1D, and based on the index it will delete. And if you mention access is equal to 0, it will delete row wise. Access is equal to 1, it will delete column wise. In addition to this, we have the slicing functionality where you can mention the range of index needs to be deleted. Also you can mention the step size if you want. So that's about the deleting operations. Hope you got a clear picture about these two topics. If you really think this content is worth, then don't forget to like this video. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.